seamlessly connecting your custom domain to CloudFront with Route 53. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Introduction to Route 53. The DNS powerhouse of AWS Amazon Route 53 is AWS's scalable domain name system. DNS, web service designed to route end-user requests to various AWS services such as Amazon S3, Amazon CloudFront, and more. It's known for its high availability, low latency, and seamless integration with other AWS services, making it the go-to choice for DNS management in the cloud. In this podcast, we'll walk you through mapping a custom domain to a CloudFront distribution using Route 53, ensuring your content is delivered securely and efficiently. Prerequisites: gearing up for domain mapping. Before diving into the domain mapping process, ensure that you have the following prerequisites in place. Registered domain name. Ensure your custom domain is registered and managed within Route 53 or another DNS service provider. If it's worked outside Route 53, you must update the name servers to point to Route 53. CloudFront distribution. A CloudFront distribution must be set up with your desired configuration. Ensure the distribution works correctly with a default CloudFront domain, for example, d12345.cloudfront.net. Route 53 hosted zone. You must create a hosted zone for your domain in Route 53. This zone will house the DNS records to map your custom domain to CloudFront. Integrating Route 53 with your CloudFormation template. Integrate Route 53 configurations into your CloudFormation template to streamline your deployment process. Here's a sample snippet for adding a DNS record that points to your CloudFront distribution. Resources: My record set. Type: AWS, Route 53: record set. Properties: Hosted zone ID, Z3P5, SUC4 PODI hash, your Route 53 hosted zone ID name, www.example.com hash, your custom domain name. Type: A. Alias target. NES name. Get it CloudFront distribution.domain name. Hosted zone ID, Z2FDN.TGU2 hash CloudFront hosted zone ID. In this configuration, hosted zone ID, the ID of your Route 53 hosted zone. Name: you want to map the fully qualified domain name, FQDN, to CloudFront. Type: set to A to indicate an alias record. Alias target: the DNS name of your CloudFront distribution and the CloudFront hosted zone ID. Verifying the DNS record in Route 53. Once your CloudFormation stack is deployed, verify the DNS record in Route 53. Navigate to Route 53 console. Go to the Route 53 dashboard and select the hosted zone associated with your domain. Check DNS records. Ensure the DNS record for your custom domain points to the correct CloudFront distribution domain name. Test the domain. Access your custom domain in a browser to confirm it resolves correctly to the CloudFront distribution. Troubleshooting. Addressing the 403 forbidden error. A common issue encountered during domain mapping is the 403 forbidden error. This typically occurs if the CloudFront distribution needs to be correctly configured to serve content for your custom domain. Here's how to troubleshoot. Check origin settings. Ensure your CloudFront distribution's origin is correctly configured and accessible. SSL/TLS settings. If you're using HTTPS, ensure that your SSL/TLS certificate is correctly associated with your custom domain in CloudFront. CloudFront behaviors. Verify that the behaviors in CloudFront are set up correctly, particularly the path pattern and origin settings. Next steps: finalizing the domain configuration. After successfully mapping your custom domain to CloudFront, consider the following steps. Set up HTTPS. Enable HTTPS to secure your domain. Use AWS Certificate Manager, ACM, to request a certificate and associate it with your CloudFront distribution. Implement DNS failover. Configure DNS failover in Route 53 to ensure high availability and reliability of your content delivery. Monitor performance. Use CloudWatch to monitor the performance and health of your CloudFront distribution and Route 53 DNS records. Following this podcast will ensure seamless integration of your custom domain with AWS services, leveraging Route 53's powerful DNS management capabilities. Happy configuring! Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website and follow our social media links.